Hello and welcome back to Views on the Road. I'm your host Steph, and today I'm going to show you how to make pozole verde. We're going to keep it traditional yet comfortable for my home. I started by boiling our chicken. Now in this delicious pot I have 2 chicken legs with a thigh. That has the most flavor for this broth. I also have half of an onion that you can see fell apart because it's so nice and tender in here. I used 6 bay leaves, 6 tablespoons of chicken bouillon, plus 1 tablespoon of salt. And I'll make sure to add all of that in the description for you step by step. Once your chicken broth is done, you're going to take out the garlic and the onion and you're going to place that into your blender. And at this point, you can also start removing your bay leaves. Now let's go over the remaining ingredients you're going to need for this recipe. 1 large can of pre-cooked hominy, 6 chicken breast, 1 cup of roasted pumpkin seeds, 8 tomatillos, 3 roasted poblano peppers, 2 roasted jalapeños, 1 cup of baby spinach, half a bunch of cilantro, the leaves of 2 radishes, 1 tablespoon of Mexican oregano, and 1 teaspoon of black pepper. In our blender, we have our onions and our garlic. We're going to add our tomatillos. You're going to cut off the leaves of your red radish and you're going to toss them right on in. Also, if you have access to epazote, this would be the time when you add epazote. And unfortunately, I'm unfortunate today. I don't have access to epazote. Gonna add your cilantro, baby spinach. And baby spinach just gives it a subtle flavor. It's not as strong as a fully grown spinach, so it's gonna be up to you what you decide to use. Jalapeños. Your roasted poblano peppers, make sure to remove the stems and the seeds. And if you want to add a little bit more flavor to your pozole, I suggest using an Anaheim pepper or a hatch chili. 1 cup of roasted pumpkin seeds. And you want to blend everything with 2 cups of your delicious chicken broth. And now we're going to blend until smooth. And boom, done. Let's pour this into our pot of delicious chicken broth. I'm going to use a little bit of this delicious broth to place back into the blender, give it a little shake and pour it back in here because we want all that flavor in this pozole. Place your burner on a high heat and bring everything up to a boil. Once you've reached a boil, you're going to gently add your hominy. And your chicken. If you notice, I cubed the chicken because my family was complaining that they do not want to see shredded chicken in their pozole. They had a big old fit, so I'm going to give my family what they want. Cubed chicken for their pozole. Add your Mexican oregano. Teaspoon of black pepper. And you're going to give that a loving mix. Such a beautiful dish, right? It's a gorgeous dish. This is perfect for a celebration, for a birthday, for a rainy day when your family doesn't want to have caldo de pollo. You know they're going to start crying. So this dish is just perfect, especially like spring and summer. And then it leads into fall when you have your pozole rojo. Now you're going to place your burner on a medium-low heat and you're going to continue to boil for another 25 to 30 minutes. About 5 minutes before your pozole is ready, you want to take 1 to 2 tablespoons of maseca, instant corn masa. You're going to add enough water to make a little bit of a paste. It can be a little bit runnier too, and you're going to add it right into your pot for a little bit of thickness and flavor. And boom, done. Our pozole verde is ready. Now who's hungry? Who wants a bowl? Me. And see, we get to satisfy everybody with this pozole. You have, you know, the grown folks that want the leg, the full-on chicken with the bone. And then you have the younger generations that don't want to deal with that. Everybody's going to be happy. We have our hominy that's fully cooked, nice, soft, and tender. Everything's just perfect. And now we're ready to serve. And then you get to top your pozole however you would like. We're gonna add a little bit of the lettuce. And this recipe, some people make it with lettuce. I just personally like it on the top instead of in the broth. Sprinkle a little bit of cilantro and onions, because you just can't get enough. A little bit of radishes and some lime juice. And if you became Sonoran like Cloud and I are, you're gonna grab some chiltepines for spice. Just sprinkle it over the top. Now, for me personally, I cannot have pozole if I don't have a tostada with crema. It's my favorite. It's just Mexican table cream with some black pepper, and you can sprinkle a little bit of salt. Now, I'm gonna need somebody very special that went to work, even though it's raining outside, to say That's thunder. It is thundering where we live. It's been raining for the past few days, and what better way to enjoy the rain with some hot soup.
Buen provecho.
Thank you. That is so delicious. This is a recipe that even those of you that are on a diet and are watching what you're eating can enjoy. So don't stress too much. You have a lot of nutrients in here, and you can fill your lovely bellies. And when I say lovely bellies, I'm talking about those big ones that you can rub and they're just cozy.
Delicious.
And those are the nice rainy bellies that we're talking about. This is the best pozole that I've made thus far. I hope you guys like it. Now look away because it's going to get dangerous. As always, Cloud and I are wishing you the best. We absolutely adore you. We hope you like our take on pozole today. And on that one, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Adios.